Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. Welcome back to Expedition 33. We have finally made it to old Lumière.
Welcome, my friends, to old Lumière.
Yeah, what he said.
Is anyone still here?
Just Nevrons.
So this is where our piece of Lumière used to be. Before the fracture ripped apart the world and threw us into the sea.
We're lucky it did. That's probably the only reason we survived.
The heart of the Paintress is in the center. Let's go.
You hope that these developers keep making games though, if they like it? Yeah. Oh yeah, I mean they seem to be enjoying it, you know? Who got points? Who dares? For the vodlings that missed it, because I don't know exactly how I'm going to decide to put this episode up. We did some stuff at camp, a little bit of a respec and stuff. And adjusted some things. And we got a new gestural, so now we can break those paint blobs. Hello, Mr. Merchant. Any predictions if there's going to be a twist or not? This game has had that many twists, man. Like, it's a very emotional game. This place is an absolute wreck, but it's also pretty wicked. Alright, cool. What do we got? Longer powerfuls. 20,000 for each. And a revive tin shard for an extra revive. I've got to get that. Got to get that. These are expensive. Recover 25% of health on a counterattack. So 25% of health on a full parry. That's pretty wild. On applying powerful, its duration is increased by 2. I'm going to fight him first. I'll fight him and I'll see what his extra item is. I challenge you to a duel. Verso. Just because he gets to go so many times.
Ready to strike.
Oh, there's a chest around here somewhere because it's got the wobbly wobbles. Can I shoot that during battle? No, okay. That's a shot. He has a lot of health. I don't like that.
Radiance awaits.
Oh yeah, we turned on auto.
Well,
Parried! As the second time kills non-boss enemies with less than 10% health. He has way more than that. Now I'm A-rank now, so it's not going to get the thing, but that's alright. We're going to do Assault 0.
here we go.
Oh, he got me.
Ready to
It's not too bad though. It's not too bad though. We're still good. We're still good. Verso plays immediately. That's more than 10% left. Ooh, we could break him though. Yeah, let's break him.
Radiance awaits.
Oh, burn got him. Lovely. But yeah, there's been heaps of little, well, there's been heaps of little twists and like, oh, moments. There's been some big ones. There's been some big ones. That fight was brilliant. I like you. Cool. Algueron. Base attack. Algueron. Is that for Sciel? 3am can consume, base attack applies. Yeah, it's for Sciel. Base attack applies 3 Fatal. 3am shots can consume 1 Fatal to deal 100% more damage. That's pretty cool. I mean, I always like options. I gotta take it. I can't get either of these right now, but I do need to remember that they're here. Stay on your toes. May check it out. By that I mean get my dad interested so that I can play it through the family library of Steam. It's on Game Pass too. So, like, that's how I'm playing it. I'm playing it through Game Pass. PC and Xbox. They're melting. Cutscene.
We'll need a way forward.
The heart is in the center of the city. All right? Show off a bit, Minoko.
Just admit you can't do it yourself.
What? The hell just happened?
Why the hell did you...
Sorry, I fucked up. I just wanted to show off.
We just have to regroup. The others should be fine. Verso said the heart is in the center of old Lumière, right?
Right. Okay, Minoko. Stop crying. We have to move.
Yes, sorry.
Right. So... did we fall down or something? I like Lune. I like all of them, to be honest. Like, I have different feelings about the different characters, but I like all of them. Not gonna lie, I'm built like those big round guys. Oh, I enjoy. We've got everything and everyone's at full health. Although Lune's not got much health.
I beg your forgiveness for landing us in this quagmire.
It's okay, Minoko. Let's move on, shall we?
It's okie dokie, Minoko. When do you guys want to fight? Why is that one's eyes glowing? Don't be chromatic. I forgot about that. Fuck. Alright. How did that one die? Revive.
Welcome back.
And... yeah, let's do the crush. Boom, boom, boom! Destroyed! Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Like, yeah, I have to use a revived tid every time, but like, as long as I'm on top of it, we should be sweet. I'm pretty sure, actually, next time we're at a flag, I'll have to remember, because I'm pretty sure Lune has like a revive spell. Which way is the center? Probably that way over the grapple. Hey, let's go this way. See what's down this little side pathy bit. Hello. Get wrecked. Insta kill. That's funny.
Let us stain them.
Just ruins them. Absolutely ruins them. Burning Death and Auto Death have been learnt, which means we can we can equip it to everybody. What's this? Ooh, new stick for you, Minoko. Oh, I don't know what I saw for a split second over the other side there, but I'm terrified. Okay, at the moment we got start with the balance mask. Balance plus applies power for 3 turns, or parries increase the beast you wield by 1. Taking damage resets it. Upgraded skills deal 30% more damage. What do you mean upgraded skills? Oh, as in on the wheel. Yeah, okay. I don't like starting with the balance mask because the main one that I use that's balanced is expensive as fuck. I can't afford it. Do that one. Take it for a spin. Why not, you know? Hey! Headshots! Okay. Is she going to be a chromatic one of those things that I couldn't fight the normal ones of properly? I don't think I can get over there anyway. Not yet. I probably have to go all the way around and then I can rope back up and get out. It's probably the end of the line. I would assume. A big orb following her around as well. Hey, guess what? Just how extreme her flinch is. What?
How exactly did our piece of Lumière end up on an island when the rest of the city is here?
One of the great mysteries.
I guess
I wish we had more time. There's so much to study here.
Hello. Minoko, do your thing.
Energized.
Okay.
Filled with murderous rage.
Imagine this game had a time limit like Fallout 1. I know, right? Be pretty brutal. Your sword's all glowy. I don't like that.
Let's shake the earth.
Lune, attention.
Oh, she's done. Okay. She doesn't have much health anyway.
Take your shot.
That's brilliant.
Not today. Useful.
Ooh, grouchy bit. What's in here? Get some treasure? Walk like a goblin.
Well, that will help.
5k chroma, not too bad. Soul of a unknown hero or whatever. Soul of a great merchant. I don't know. Soul of an anomalous blob. Okay.
So, Minoko, what was life like before the fracture?
The world was smaller and cozier, livelier. There were many more of us Gestrels back then. The fracture tore our villages apart. Only a fraction of a fraction survived. Our forests are filled with Gestrels awaiting rebirth.
Damn. Soul of a soulless CEO, yeah. Nah, mate, not that type of game. Can I climb this? Can I go this way? Can. Ooh, what's her health at? Yeah. That's 2 down immediately. Love it. I don't know where their weak spot is.
Get up!
Let's shake the earth. Let's keep going.
Purple.
Good stuff.
Color of Lumina. Color of les luminaries. Is a visionary of light. Is very good, it's good. Can't watch because spoilers, but hello. Thank you for some good stuff. Welcome, Robert. Goodbye, Robert. Delicious iced coffee. Yes, good. Hello? I have nothing but time, I suppose, to sit and think. Are you a spirit trapped in the Gommage? These days, I'm just a man who sits and thinks. When she was young, she'd get sad thinking about mortality. But when I asked her about her sadness, her answer surprised me. What the fuck are you talking about? She who painted the Neverons. She wasn't scared of death itself. She was sad because there are more works of art than she'd ever be able to see in her lifetime. So many fables from around the world that she'd never be able to collect, to bring to life in her workshop. All the beauty in the world she'd never get to experience, and that saddened her. I encouraged them to believe that their dreams are within their grasp, but she proved me a liar. She did love to challenge me. Of all of them, she and I are the most alike. All of them? It's important to remember the ones we love, to keep them alive in our minds when they're far away. Far, far away. I found a woman that looked just like my wife when she was on a business trip. And she helped me remember my wife. Repeatedly. Sometimes 3 times in a night. Are you originally from old Lumière? I paint them so that I can remember them. Remember their faces. The man's gone silent. I think that it's like... now again, I was talking to Albatross about this. I think that they're portraits. I think that, like, the whole bringing stuff to life, it's like, oh, she paints the Neverons and brings them to life and whatever. I think that, and I don't know if it's all the characters or just specific ones, I think that they're portraits of actual people. And it's like the whole, hey, they look really similar. Are they just like, are they related? No, I think they're portraits of the original person. And that's why there's multiple. Oh yes, ho ho ho, that's the best I can do with French laugh, yes. You setting up a your mama joke, Run? Nah, he's weird. Those like dissolving people are strange and always speak in riddles. But what if we're portraits? Well, not we, like I don't know if it's everybody, but specific ones. Like effectively like the Neverons live lives and have thoughts and do things. Ooh, cutscene. It's a rock like Florrie.
Doesn't that look like one of Esquier's stones?
Oh, yeah.
Let's bring him a gift. I was surprised you agreed so readily to Verso's plans.
He seems to be our best bet for now. We lack too much information.
Do you trust him?
I trust that he wants to reach the Paintress, so for now, our interests are aligned.
He has been helpful. Still, I have this feeling he's hiding something.
Minoko's right there.
Minoko.
Just like quickly hobble away.
How did you meet Verso?
I don't really remember. I feel like I've always known Verso.
You mentioned traveling with other expeditions.
Quite a few.
How many? What happened to them?
What happened to them?
Maybe ask Verso when we find him.
Yeah, okay. Finding them comes first.
Oh
Any
shit, is that...
idea what this is?
I'm afraid not. This is my first time here as well.
Oh, journal. The 85th?
58.
Oh,
They were
58.
the ones that Verso was traveling with.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Apparently they all got ended by Renoir.
They made it surprisingly far. An axon. Interesting.
Axon.
Verso is... Is this true?
It's like, it's a
Maelle's with him.
diamond.
We need to go. Now!
Verso would never harm her.
What is going on? I can't read glowy diamond. Meanwhile...
Can you stand? Noko gets a
Noko!
bit carried away sometimes.
I forgot he was with
My
us.
back hurts, but I'm fine.
Good. The others are probably heading towards the center of the city. We'll rejoin them there.
And find treasures along the road. Cool.
Feels like home.
Yeah. Feels like home. You okay?
Yeah, you need to look at her like that when you say that. It's weird.
Monoko fits well in the disaster expedition, eh?
Yeah. It does. After you.
Wow, a cool rock. She's just like me, for real, for real. Now just to find a cool stick.
Speaking of home, where do you live in Lumière?
Above a bakery near the center. Angelique's Boulangerie. I ate there every morning. I wonder if it's still there.
It's called Mathilde's now. When this is over, you should go and visit.
He's hiding his PIN number.
It's actually his PIN, not his PIN number, because otherwise it's not you've got personal identification number. Actually.
Anyway. Oh, it's like someone's got points. Not these two. Okay, whatever then. Oh wow, another cool stone, yeah. It was a journal, actually. Nothing. Just a big spot. Hey, get back here. Hey. Let's fight. You got God? You did. Oh no, you guys are around the wrong way. I need you to switch. Fine, I guess. Maybe one of you will get really fucked up by this. Not quite. Really need to fix that.
Here we go.
These guys don't have toes. Yeah, they just have like feet. Oh no, not even feet. Like they just have like their legs just end. Right, I need you guys to switch. So move from party. Add to party. There we go. Wait, I'm not sharing the... That's weird. I'm sharing the revive things. I didn't rest. I should have rested. Oh well. Oh, so where's the treasure?
I said there was treasure.
Wait a minute.
Good stuff.
That's some treasure. There's a hole in the ground. Where's this go? It goes back up, I guess. That's... Ooh. Oh, no way. Really? Hold on. An old key for an old door. We finally used the old key. That's good. Cool. Where did we use the... Where did we use the incomplete, thing? I don't know why we're still carrying them around. Where did we use the incomplete, other thing? Can't remember. The incomplete, Picto. Is that the Gestural Village? I don't know. Push them over like I did to Grandma the other day? Why would you push your grandma over? Don't do that.
Melanie, 5th of February. The Brigadiers are overdue from their mission to the monolith, and we've lost half our remaining fighting strength to these creatures and their relentless assault. All adults have taken up arms, but I'm a bookkeeper. What am I supposed to do? Count them before they slaughter us? We've hidden the children. At least they're warm and dry in the cellars, but rations are running low. Things are calmer now at the hospital, but that's because most die before we can get to them. I guess I'm living out of pure stubbornness at this point. Survival isn't really survival anymore. Everyone's so quiet lately. Afraid we'll draw attention. Sometimes I talk to myself just to hear another human voice. Trevor, you promised I could die before you. You promised.
Oof. Oof. That's so sad. Just that last line really gets me. Wasn't delivered perfectly. Like, but she's probably kind of resigned to it at this point. But it's, oh, that's pretty heartbreaking. Also, very similar to what Maelle said when she was hitting the inside of the force field thing, the little bubble she was in. How she was like, no, 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 you promised. So, yeah, it's parallels, you know? Still, heartbreaking shit. Hey you big dickhead, come here. Much better.
Let's carve a path.
We go again.
Here we go.
I'm ready.
And then she... can do this on the...
Flames, rain.
Bring it on.
Oh, that's the other one.
Ready to strike.
I pressed the wrong button. We continue. Treasure? Give treasure.
Good stuff.
Dim dim da 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 dim dim da 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 da. Oh, okay, I can't preempt them. That's interesting. Oh. I don't understand how the painting parry thing works.
Let's carve a path.
Finesse and grace.
What does she need for it? A bunch. Oh, they're defenseless, aren't they? Yeah, they are.
Take down their shields. I'm ready.
Okay. What do you need for Rain of Fire? 5. High physical damage if a virtuous stance. Not. I'm gonna do this anyway.
Finesse and precision.
Yeah, get wrecked, idiot. Ooh, grapple point.
We're a pretty good team. Verso?
Hello?
Verso?
The fuck?
Putain. Where did he go?
What the fuck? You serious?
So, where did you go? I need to find Lune and Sciel, quickly.
Kinda just abandoned me, bud. Hi, I'm still here. Don't worry. Verso runs off all the time. He's always ditching me and Minoko. I'll be back. Well, I'm glad that you're still here, Noko. Even though you're not helpful in combat whatsoever or anything like that, but that's fine. There's a Zut there and there's a path there, so I'm going to take the Zut. Zut. Treasure. Color of Lumina. No other Zuts around? They're over there. Yeah. What's her health like? Ah, she's fine. She's fine. She's doing alright. Cha!
Let's spill some ink.
Right, okay. Yes, I guess. Not as much as I thought it would do. I don't understand what I'm doing with that. Like, I think I need to look at it in the tutorial-y thing again. She can't heal. Gonna have to use a healing tin.
On me.
See, that's good. There's a good set of dodging shit. That was very good. I'm back and hope for the best. Yeah, okay, good. Up there. Anything? No. Not a thing either, is it? No, it's not. A cool landscape. There's stuff down there? Huh? G'day, you lot. Am I interrupting? She's gonna have a problem against 3. It's really gonna be an issue. Decisions, eh?
Ready to pound.
Uh-oh. How? Fuck. Send in the B team, yeah? They're just hanging out. Verso, you've screwed me over. That was before I used the elixir, righto. Well, I'm gonna run down here and I'm gonna use the elixir. Equip her with auto death, so it's just instantly like game over. Hotcha!
I'm ready.
Just one.
This and precision.
Not as much damage as I'd hoped. I need to look it up. have to. Because I don't get it. Burn! Yes. We gotta have a look. We gotta check. Is it journal? No. In the other menu. Expedition basics. Status effects, break bar, Lumina first strike. Gradient attack, no. Paint break, no. Maybe it's in parries? UTE for perfect timing. Parry shares the same timing as perfect dodge, except it's better. I don't remember. Armor elixir recovers health. Fully heal, etc. Nullifies, absorbs, status effects, which we know about. Which is funny because that doesn't have all of them. Oh, yes, it does, never mind. Break bar. Victor's Lumière. First strike. Flying enemies. Jumping, shields, weapons. The Curator, Expedition flags. Merchants. Paint cages, gradient attacks. You know, use gradient attacks, blah blah blah. SKA paint break. There's no gradient block, dodge, parry, whatever it's called, that you have to use when they do the thing, you know? So, I don't know. Might switch one of her attacks around this so attack everybody sort of thing. You. And then... No, wrong one! Okay.
Okay.
We did it. I was just timing it wrong. I'm sad. I don't think I'll gain on you in terms of progress. Why not? What makes you think that? I'm just fighting these same dudes over and over again, by the way. So don't think you're learning too much right now. Why do you think that? You're doing a solo build? No, it's just a moment in time. It's like, play as this person. It's kind of like the arenas. I don't have much time to play. You unlocked Monoko, right? So if you unlock Monoko, and then you go, after you do that, you do the next thing, this is the start of the next thing after unlocking Monoko. Like, I fuck around a lot. I haven't been powering through story or anything. This is like, we got Monoko, now what? Okay, go do this. And I've been doing this for approximately half an hour. You stopped right after? I might be an hour ahead of you. You also fuck around a lot. If you didn't, you would be here. That's not going to help me right now. 3% health on parry, healing shell. Might do the solo thing, hey? Energizing parry, confident. 50% less damage but can't be healed. That's probably handy too. 50% more damage as health is below 10%. No longer gain AP on parry. Healing parry is going to give us a big old chunk of health. %50 less damage but can't heal. Pretty rough. What do we got for the solo thing? Could do auto death, that would be very funny. Just make sure you don't heal. If you're going no heal, take the inverted Picto. Oh, it's more that I'm just, for the little bit of time that I'm playing solo as her, I'm just looking for some other things. I made Minoko basically an explosion that starts a fight, and he usually takes out one or sometimes even two of the enemies before the fight even starts. And then when I res him, he's got a bunch of Lumina that's like, when you're resurrected, give everyone in your party this and this and this and this and this. So it's like a huge boon at the start of the fight. With Death Bomb, how much damage does it do? It's pretty good, because another one of the Pictos I've got is like deal 50% extra damage on the first hit dealt and taken of the fight. And then there's something else as well. I can't remember. I can't access him right now, otherwise I'd show you. But yeah, it's like a combo of different bits and pieces. Very cool. No, we'll go up and then I'll change a Lumière if we change that around. So we'll do... do that there. And then instead of the extra counterattack damage, I might get rid of that for now and we'll put that death store again? No, that's too low. I keep mixing shield and shell up. I think they're the same thing, and it's obviously not. 50% less damage, but can't be healed. We'll chuck that on as well. Sciel sitting at 1100. Also, I respect their perk points too. You're gonna make your B team just explode and hope when they get tagged in the A team, when the A team loses, it's enough. Yeah, but I don't know what happens if you have a draw. So it might make it so that your B team should go in first and explode. And then they explode and do a whole bunch of damage. And then your A team starts the fight. You know what I mean? I don't know. No, I'll find out. Good luck. Okay, so we've got the Lumina. So what we'll do... Oh, why does it keep doing that? Change it to point cost. Energizing start. Energizing revive, no. Critical burn. Crit chance. Increase crit chance if health is below 30%. Nah. Roulette's fine. Recover 50% health on killing an enemy, that's good. Plus 2 AP until daily damage to a marked target once per turn. I don't want to take that off because I don't want to forget to put it back on again. Energizing start's good. 50% increased critical chance of health, no. Apply 3 burn. Oh yeah, that's right, because he does Death Bomb, explodes, and then applies 3 burn to all enemies on death. And then when I revive him, everyone gets extra AP. What was that about perk points you said? Oh yes, so I respect their perk points because there's a soft cap on perks, on perk points for luck. So once you hit like 50, you're putting, or even before that really, but it gets worse. The the diminishing returns really start to kick in. So I took a bunch of points out of luck, for the ones that I dumped everything into luck, and put it into agility. Because the extra 40 points that are there, or over obviously, were only getting me like plus 10 or plus 9, whatever % crit rate. I noticed about the luck. Yeah, exactly. Why not everyone explodes? That's what Robert was saying. He says go get everyone to explode. 50% increased damage on the first hit once per battle. It could take one out of the equation. First hit dealt and taken, or 50% increased damage on first hit. Like, these are both the same price. First strike and first offensive. First offensive means that you cop an extra 50% damage, whereas this one is just increased damage. Apply inverted on self for 3 turns on battle start. 50% increased damage while inverted. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do inverted affinity. Let's do that. You are correct. We will invert her. Alright. Do I have... There we go. Save in progress. That's what I wanted. Yo, what's up? Wow. Keep this up and I'm going to explode. Yeah, she's inverted. Alright. So... what we're going to do... we're going to do... this.
Blade cut through the blades.
Bam! There goes one.
Let's dance.
Boom! Get wrecked.
Time to hit big.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Ring of fire.
Let rain.
Oh, ruined on the first volley too. Wow. All right, that's way different.
Perfect.
You picked a auto rush. Apply rush for 3 turns on battle start. That's pretty cool. That's very handy. All right, well, we're back on the road again, so just so you know, I'm moving on out. Everything's all drippy. See, but see, this looks like the coral shit again. Which shouldn't be here. Because it's like a bronze statue. Oh no, I suppose it's like leaves. But so is coral. Huh? Who dares to Tink Tink? Fuck you, Tink Tink, from ages away, don't ya?
Nice.
Polish chroma catalyst. And we're running. We just loop around the whole building for that, and then there's... guess what? Surprise! Oops. I mean, surprise! I should have healed her up. Oh well. Inverted. Let's do... and then we'll do this. Burned. Bam! And your little friend can burn to death. Good. Cowards. Oh yeah, because I'm inverted. When I heal I take damage. So the parry that's like... heal when you kill an enemy. It gives me the health and then takes it away immediately. That's fine. Balances out and it's better for like longer fights.
Think I'm close.
Makes you say that. Hey, you know, huh? You don't think the gradient counter is redundant? I think it's just like, ooh, extra flavor. Oh, over there, that must be the place.
This manor's intact. Why does it feel so familiar? I know this place.
It's literally a parry. It's a useless mechanic. Yeah. Yeah, no, I get that. I understand. Nah, we're holding the points. We are holding the points. We don't have any attribute points, even though it says we do, because it's somebody else's. Spoilers, I'm out by. Yeah, go for it. Go for it. I get it. I'll give you a second while I run around the outside so that you can float away into the ether. Bum 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 bum. There's nothing out here anyway. There's nothing. Oh, what's this? There's some treasure. I want that way. Hello? Yoink.
Great.
From a big lion statue. Ooh, is this the manor? Yeah, it is. You know what? Albatross might have been right. Albatross was talking about the chromatic hexgar, and that it's like squished down and incorporated a lion statue. And then we sort of looked at it a bit more. I was like, maybe it's a sheep. It could quite possibly be just the texture from that lion statue squished down and deformed into being another rock, you know? Although, it's not a normal lion. Like, it's got, like, fins almost on its elbows. Maybe it's supposed to be extra fur. I don't know. Well, before we go over to that mansion over there, I'm going to go to the manor. Ooh, fancy, flashy bathroom.
Great.
Renoir. Music. Spawn randomly in the bathroom. Oh, we get the cool music. Oh.
But how? With someone who refuses to talk. We don't even share the bonds of grief anymore. She walks her path, and I walk mine. I don't exist to her. None of us do. She's left us all behind to drown by ourselves so that she can drown alone.
Right, okay. That wasn't in the list before either, as far as journals are concerned. Fucking love this song. Oh, I can't open the cupboard? That's alright. Didn't want to anyway. Ah. Was there a vibration as the door opened? Like, vup. That reminds me, there's a manor door out on one of those islands. And it's not marked on the map. Because I just like cruised past it and then it was like, I'm a manor door. What's this? Oh, we've been in here. That's right, that's where we got the extra bit of clothes. For Maelle. That's into a kitchen, which we still can't deal with. But that's okay. How's my everything? Yeah, we're chockers. We're chockers. Alright, let's go back outside. I could keep exploring the manor, but I don't think there's anything new. I'm pretty sure the way the manor works is whenever you find a door, you unlock another little section until it gets back out to the main room. Old Lumière. Old Lumière. That side has a gate and stuff too, but the wall's not destroyed. It just has a gate open. I'm just going to try and sneak past, because I feel like if I'm going to go near the house, it's going to trigger shit. There's nothing there anyway. Alright, do your thing. Whatever it is you're doing. It's like the Louvre. Fancy house. You're like the curator. Except a lady. Lady curator.
I knew you'd open the door for her.
Ah, cool.
Really, Verso? This was your plan?
It's a mask on her face. I thought it was tattoos. Or like puppet face or whatever. Is that... I thought the Paintress was a giant, so who is that then?
How many times must you hurt our family?
No, you don't get to lecture me on family.
Why do you refuse to see I am doing this for us? Yet you insist on rushing toward death. You're trying to stop the wrong cycle.
You're doing this for yourself.
Of course. It's easier for you to think that, isn't it? Easier to betray us if I'm the villain.
So move. I'm gonna fucking kill him.
You haven't told her the truth. Have you, son?
Oh.
Sorry we're late. We were busy doing a bit of reading. Were you planning on sharing that this man, the man who murdered our team, is your father?
Yeah, kind of figured.
Family is not my favorite topic. Right, can we talk about this later?
Yeah, impending death.
I'd really like for you all to survive this.
Pretty much. Oh, we're fighting him now. Oh, shit. Okay. I thought it was going to be another get out of here sort of thing. All right. I'm a bit worried. The Paintress is a giantess. Nerd emoji. They look pretty similar. Ha 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 ha. Actually? Oh, you guys are all out of order again. Okay. I can't afford that. That's annoying. I guess we try and slow him? That's a bit better. And we're actually dealing damage to him this time too, which is cool. Okay, hold on. And then we go again. And we do Assault 0.
Here we go. You forced us to this.
Yep, nope, that didn't work. Oh, I've been splooged. Oh, she's still got inverted and shit on. Ooh. It's all great. Okay. If he's defenseless, go again. Spend 3, gain 1. What do we do the res? Nah, we'll go again. We'll go again.
Let's carve a path.
Or we won't. Oh, we had defenseless. He didn't. No, never mind. It's fine. Now he's got defenseless. The splooge is all over you. It is. It is. I'll do Assault 0 again.
Here we go.
Finesse and grace.
And for you, I just don't want him to one-shot us, you know? Do Rain of Fire. No, I'm not going to do Rain of Fire. He's defenseless. I'm going to do Breaking Rules.
Take down their shields.
Because then we get to go again. And now we will do Swift Stride.
From fire.
She won't help you this time.
That'll start to gather around Renoir. Oh. That did nothing, so we're not going to be able to shoot them. He'll go twice, so we could... Oh, we can attack them. What are they even? I don't even know what they are. Normally I would take out the ads as quickly as possible, but they seem pretty tanky. Yeah, didn't...
Let's carve a
Wasn't
path.
I would have liked. Okay, let's, it'd be nice if we could mark him, but apparently not. Do a revive.
Don't die next time.
And now she's going. And she's going to go with... he's not marked, which is such a shame. I'll do it anyway.
Precise strike.
Just trying. Not angry.
Disadvantage first,
Just disappointed.
Oops. What? Excuse me? He's just gone. He just got gommaged. What the f... Okay. Okay. Shit. I don't know. And then let's use the gradient attack with... Nah, we'll do it. We'll do it with you. Let's do it.
Oh!
Oh,
Let me
that's actually
float.
pretty awesome. Okay. And we go again. The gradient attack is separate. That's actually really cool. Yeah, it's not really doing much. And I just used up my one thing. I could have used Crystal Crush on him. Shit. That's okay. He's not slowed anymore. We don't have a break. We don't have a break, and she doesn't have enough AP to get a break. Healing Light's free. Let's use Healing Light on her. Character go bye-bye? Yeah. Yep. I wasn't supposed to use Healing Light on her because I wanted to break him, and now I can't. So I will use an energy tint on myself. Now I can use Crush. Not that it's going to matter, but I can use Crush on you. Mirror? Does this mean he can use the ability, or does that mean... I don't know. I should use it on him though, shouldn't I? Let's do it on him.
Let's shake the earth.
He's low. He's busted. Melarum. New sword. Sick. Alright, cool. He's not gone. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, big bada boom. Are we good? Ah, shit.
Everyone all right? Lurker.
This man gonna die.
Locos. Broken.
Why can't you accept who you are?
Alicia? You said Alicia move, not Maelle move. Our aspect ratio has just changed. Ooh, burns.
What is that? Will you tell me your name?
Oh shit.
We're done. Where did it go? No. Alicia.
okay. But now Noko's gone.
Oh, Dory. Thank you, mon ami.
Florrie and Dory. We can resurrect Noko, right, though?
Care to explain? Your father.
I don't think of him as my father anymore.
Still, why didn't you just tell us?
Because it's private. And it's painful and it's none of your business. I cut ties with him decades ago.
Lying by omission is still lying.
I've told you everything you need to know.
I'd rather make that determination for myself.
I think we can all understand where each other's coming from, right? He hasn't steered us wrong yet. But we're a team now. And we won't get very far if we don't trust each other.
Family's complicated.
Speaking of family, Noko just lost his son.
You've traveled miles, spinning in circles, your blind eyes on the dial, stripping off.
The stories say that Gestrels reincarnate. Is that true? Can you bring Noko back?
Partially. We can bring Noko back to life. But not all of Noko will return. It will be a different Noko. The one you knew is gone.
I'm so very sorry, my friend. And all for naught. The Paintress heart was in that manor, and now it's gone. We have no way to access the monolith.
Expedition 58 seemed to think you knew another way.
What?
We found 58 and their journals.
So that's how you... I wasn't hiding it. If that's what you're implying. It's a dead end.
Wait, what are you talking about?
There is someone else who can help us. Excuse me. Is it true? Can you make a weapon that can pierce the barrier? Do you need something from the Axons?
Okay, we're not saying that word again.
Do you need their hearts?
Look, to create this weapon, he needs enormous amounts of pure chroma, which is way beyond what we can get from Nevrons. The only source are Axons, yes. But like I said, that's a dead end. It's impossible.
Why? What are Axons?
They're massive creatures living on islands around the monolith. They're much stronger and much more dangerous than Nevrons. I can't die, and I still couldn't take them down.
Yet we found the corpse of one in old Lumière, so it's possible.
I don't know how that one died. But I'm telling you, listen to me, please. Our chances of taking them down without you lot dying are close to zero.
Close, but not zero. Death is coming either way. And as expeditioners, if we die fighting.
Wonderful pep talk.
I know.
All right, if we're going to fight the Axons, then let's be smart about it.
What do you mean?
I've had a few rough encounters with the Axons. There are 3 located on islands around the monolith, and we need at least 2 hearts to get enough chroma. One lives on a mountain too high for us to reach, so that one's out. We should start with the one to the west of the monolith. It's already been weakened by previous expeditions, right?
Yeah, good idea. Maximize our chances.
Or we embrace the challenge and pick the one in the east.
I like your spirit.
Thank you.
Did you listen to what I just said?
We're gonna have to get them both anyway. Okay. How far in are we? Hour and 20. Let's keep going with this episode. I won't start another one yet. Yeah, I know. Someone out there just said yay. They need a shower. Yes, they do. Axon's definitely his trigger word. They seem very fast and furious. I don't understand. I don't understand. I only just looked back down. So that was probably in reference to something that was said, but I'm not trying to think if anyone... Did anyone say Vin Diesel? Oh, family? They seem very fast and furious because it was family. I get it. I get jokes. They really do need to shower first. Get all 3 for the sake of it. I've got a feeling we're going to have to. Because they wouldn't be like, there's 3 of them and we can't get one of them, so we'll have to get the other 2. Something's going to happen and we're going to have to get all 3. But that one will just be the last one. Hello.
All these years and you've never defeated an Axon?
They're kind of tough.
And do you think our chances are close to 0?
I didn't think you cared about odds.
Lune and I have less than a year. But Maelle's different.
Do you want to spend time with Sciel? Yes. Yes, I do.
Story time?
Let me think.
Bro needs to lift more. He is. He's leveling. He's getting there.
Come on. You've been alive for over 60 years. You must have tons of stories.
Over 100 years. 67 since Expedition 0, which means he would have had to have been 33 when they left, at minimum. So he's older than... He's older than everybody else by at least a year.
Over 100 years, actually. So, it's hard to choose.
You're 100 years old and so indecisive?
Yeah, he's senile. Imagine how strong you can get if you can't die. Yeah, that's true. I wonder if you'd become numb to certain things. Like, yeah, things would still hurt, but it'd be kind of like Wolverine, how Wolverine pops his claws over and over, and it's just like, it hurts every time, but I'm used to it. Or if you would become fearful of certain sensations in the sense of like, I don't want that to happen again, that was horrifying. You know?
Alright. Let me think.
Really dark with you. Deeply personal. Deeply personal, because she's like, that's pretty impersonal last time, so I'm going to share something personal.
Okay. I'm going to share something deeply personal with you.
So, I have this wart, and it's in a place where... Okay, maybe too personal.
Oh, I'm so intrigued.
It's about my hair.
Yeah, okay.
Your hair? That's a bit literal on the dark and personal.
Hey, I'm sharing a heartfelt secret here. Do you want the story or not?
Please, do share.
Sometime after the fracture, my hair turned completely white, like
Righto, Liza P.
An old man.
Are you Benjamin Buttoning? Is he Benjamin Buttoning?
Luckily, the Gestural village has a hairstylist quite skilled in colour treatments.
Lucky.
His hair's dyed.
But he's always napping when I get there, and his apprentice always mucks things up. I'm lucky my hair's not purple this time.
Purple could be fun.
So, your turn.
That was hardly dark or personal.
Something that he finds quite personal. He's quite sensitive about it, clearly.
White hair? Old man, I'm revealing myself here.
All you've revealed is that you're vain, and that you're really bad at making appointments.
Vain? Hey, I'm not the one with all the bracelets and rings.
Actually, my students made these bracelets for me, to remember them by.
Aww.
Because chances are we'll never see each other again.
Not necessarily.
I'm an optimist, but I'm also a realist. My youngest student is 6. Her parents will Gommage when she's 12, and she herself won't live past 21. Her parents did the maths. They'll have 12 years as a family, and she'll experience 21 years of life.
That's how maths works, yes, that's... Okay. I like purple, but I hate it when it's just splattered. I love it when it's using patterns and stuff. The realist. Yeah, like, you're talking like, original, Chosen of Callus, shader? With the purple, white, and gold. Beautiful, beautiful.
These are the choices we get to make. The earlier you have children, the more time you get to share with them, the more life they'll get to live.
The earlier you have children, the more time you get to share with them, the more life you'll get to live. See, this is where I was, in the first episode, where I was going with, like, it's a very uncomfortable conversation that I'm not going to go into the intricacies of, but you'd have to think, in a city like that, with the impending doom of the world, do they hold steadfast on, like, again, I'm not going to go into huge detail, but let's say age of drinking laws. Age that you're legally allowed to drink, because at that age you are considered an adult, so therefore you're allowed to go out and drink, among other things that you may do as an adult. In this case, would they hold steadfast on them and be like, nah, sorry, you gotta live to 18 first? Would they stick to that? Or would they be a bit more lenient about it and be like, yeah, you're 17. Yeah, you're 16, you can drink. You know what I mean? Read between the lines, you know what I mean?
And every year you wait,
You're shortening your child's life.
Mm-hmm. By 2 years.
precisely.
The Callus Prestige shade is good too. The gold, darker gold and purple. Yeah, that's pretty good.
You don't have any children, though.
No, I don't, but I have my students. One of my friends, Sophie, said it best. She said she loves her
Sophie.
children so much.
I miss
The
Sophie.
best thing she could do for them is not to have them.
Mm-hmm.
See? Dark and personal.
Yeah, you've set the bar high.
Come back with a better story next time.
The Verso's story was rather lacking. Sciel appreciates Verso slightly more than before. Dating simulator level increased. Sciel and Verso, and it's gone. Come on. Sciel and Verso spend a bit too long teasing each other before getting back to the others.
All these years.
They're kind of...
And you...
I didn't think...
Lune...
I do want to spend more time with Sciel, yes. Verso approaches Sciel. And I want to read the rest of the sentence. Who seems open to talking.
Here to make amends for your terrible story.
I'll be honest. I didn't expect things to get so deep so fast.
Yeah, we got time to waste, man.
I could tell. I'm not really sure you're up to the challenge.
You gotta treat them like mayflies. You might be immortal, but they literally have less than a year to live.
Oh, I can keep up. In fact, I'm here to offer a story.
A good one this time?
Yes. Well, you said I'm vain.
No, you said you're vain.
Would a vain person keep this scar?
You have a choice?
I could heal it, but I don't.
Oh? Why is that?
It's a reminder of the price I paid to stand on my own 2 feet. But, it meant walking away from people I cared about.
He has a scar on his left eye. Renoir has a scar on his right eye that are very similar scars. Also, verso translates to reverse. That's where the word reverse comes from. It is the reverse, or the back, or, you know, the reflection. I don't know, I'm just saying. You don't want to go too deep too fast. You got to enjoy it more. Yeah, exactly. And, you know, you just take your time.
So, there you have it. Dark and personal.
I feel like there's more to this story.
Hmm.
It's probably not a coincidence, then, that Renoir has a similar scar.
Maelle's right. You do see everything.
Maelle's right. You really do see everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We disagreed on pretty much everything. Tactics, goals, what lines we wouldn't cross.
Mm-hmm.
I had to walk away, but he was resistant.
You fought?
It was the first time we ever raised a hand against the other.
If you can control your healing, that means Renoir can too.
Oh, I never thought of it that way. But, you're right.
In 67 years, you never thought of it that way?
So, dark and personal enough for you?
It was worthy.
Worthy of the story of that scar on your stomach.
See, I wasn't sure if she had a scar on her stomach or if it was like just a cord. Like, because she's got a lot of like the tattoos and stuff, and then I didn't know if it was just like a random chain or cord or something that she was just wearing.
Well, we all have scars that won't heal, don't we?
Deep.
Yeah, that's how you get scars.
That's a story for another time.
Oh, man!
The scars look good on you, though.
Cheers, mate. Scar across your nose means you got a bit fucked up at one point, but that's alright.
I know. That's the real reason I keep them.
I knew it.
Sciel appreciates the Verso opened up to her. She feels closer to Verso now. Relationship increased. Sciel and Verso switched to... Sciel and Verso switched to Cilia topics. Did I say Cilia? Cilia topics for a few minutes before heading back to the others. Okay, I'm guessing 2 for 1 is
I didn't think...
Lune.
all I'm going to get out of you.
Lune. Okay. We'll, talk later then.
Do you want to spend time with Lune? We'll talk later. We'll talk now!
My fellow night owl.
Night owl?
You never seem to sleep.
I sleep. I sleep enough.
Keeps you up?
What keeps you up?
What doesn't keep me up?
From one insomniac to another.
Sometimes I just can't turn off my mind. It's like I pick up a puzzle and I can't set it down until I solve it.
And what's your current puzzle?
You?
The talking Neverons.
Oh, never mind.
The ones that seem to have personalities and thoughts and feelings.
The white ones?
I'm trying to make sense of the things they said. I know there's an important piece of the puzzle there. We need to find and talk to more of them.
I've talked to a few. They mostly spout nonsense. I wouldn't expect too much.
Maybe you weren't asking the right questions.
Well, I'm certainly not as experienced as you.
What about you? my fellow night owl. Why can't you sleep?
Weight of the world, tortured soul, all those things, you know.
Oh, you know, weight of the world, a tortured soul, things like that.
Oh, a funny night owl. Come on, I just shared with you.
You did, didn't you? Feels nice sharing, huh?
Mm-hmm. Feels even nicer when people reciprocate.
Sleep is not very restful for me. I used to have horrible dreams, but somehow it was worse when they stopped. Now it's just this oppressive void.
Fascinating. So you experience discomfort while you sleep? Pain? Are you aware of time passing? I should observe you next time you sleep.
Well, that's not creepy.
Precisely. It's science.
It's not like we have private rooms here, so knock yourself out, or does this mean I can watch you sleep?
So does this mean I can watch you sleep?
No, that'd be creepy.
No, it's science.
Right.
I'm studying you for reasons. Man, I'm depressed. Lady, interesting. Verso flashes a grin at Lune. Lune can't help but smile back. The world feels a little brighter when they're together. Dating sim increased. Rank 4. Lune can't restrain herself from asking Verso a few more questions before they head back to the others. See, when it's 2 lines, it doesn't go dark. Thanks to Verso's answers, Lune understands chroma better than before. Gradient attack unlocked. Ah, cool. Ah, new abilities. Okay, sick.
Lune. Okay.
Nule. Oh, it sounds like 2 different words. Join her in sleep biology. I don't know about that.
Ready for the axons?
Just observations, really.
Of course you are.
Verso approaches Maelle. And then? Who is alone by the lake.
What was it like for you, growing up in Lumière?
Aside from being a sad and lonely orphan, it was great.
Cool, depressing teenager conversation again.
Although technically, everyone in Lumière is an orphan.
How old were you when your parents passed away?
Around 3, I guess. Yeah.
13 years ago. So that would be Expedition 46, roughly. Remember. 45, 46, 47, around that time.
I was an unwelcome surprise. They never wanted kids. And they definitely didn't want one right before their Gommage.
There are ways to deal with... Anyway. Your arrival must have been... No, because that puts it on her. That must have sucked for everybody involved.
That must have sucked. For both you and them.
Yeah. It did. Then they died. And I bounced around from family to family. I can't even remember all of them. I was kind of a weird kid, I guess.
So was I.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I was obsessed with my piano and my paint set.
I was a bit more severe than that. I used to have lots of nightmares and talk to myself. Kept running away from home all the time.
Nah, if that's weird, then we're all weird. Actually, I kind of think everyone's a weird kid in someone's eyes.
Well, I was a weird kid in everyone's eyes.
Even Gustave's.
Kind of. It's why he and his sister took me in. Nobody else wanted me. But I guess Gustave and Emma used to be weird kids too. So they liked me.
See? Everyone's weird.
What's something that you liked about Lumière?
What's something you liked about Lumière?
Wandering around the buildings, nobody wanted me for any of the fancy apprenticeships. So I got stuck as a runner for the warehouses.
Like Mirror's Edge?
But that turned out to be kind of nice. I got to go everywhere in the city. I probably know the place better than anyone.
Yeah? What was your favorite place?
The Hanging Gardens. Me and Gustave used to go up there a lot.
That's where we started the game, yeah?
Do you miss Lumière?
Yeah. I do. Not just the place, but everything about that time. The festivals, the gardens, dancing the night away on the harbour. Before... well, all this. That home is gone. Not just the place, but also the people.
You have us now?
Yeah. And you've got me.
Unlucky.
So, you want to dance the night away?
Maybe us, Sciel.
Maelle starts to open up to Verso. She feels more comfortable with him. As does Verso with Maelle. Relationship increase. Level 3. Maelle and Verso spend more time reminiscing about their past. And there's a second one. Of course there is. They head back to the others. Damn it! I feel like 90% of the time I miss out on... Then they head back to the others.
Ready for the axons?
Right.
I'm sorry,
Noko?
Mongia. We'll bring Noko back.
I know.
I'm ready. Just say the word.
When the time is right. After we've settled this.
Verso approaches Monoko. Who is carefully cleaning his Nevron legs.
Polishing your collection of Nev legs?
Yes. Aren't they beautiful?
Yes. I, too, find the legs of our enemies to be... beautiful.
Yes. I knew you would appreciate them. You, sir, are a true connoisseur of elegant weaponry.
Why do you need to polish them anyway?
A warrior must be prepared for battle. And battle is just as much mental as physical.
And it gives him something to focus on that isn't the fact that his son is dead.
Mental, eh?
Imagine you're a Nevron, and you see me. Charging toward you, brandishing the well-polished and gleaming leg of one of your brethren. Think of the intimidation.
True. I wouldn't want to battle anyone who's using your hairy foot as a club. All for the smell and the intimidation.
And then I transform into one of them. Ha! Intimidation and confusion. From that alone, the battle is already won. The rest is mere cleanup.
Funny. Doesn't seem to work for you against stalacts, does it?
Stalacts are too stupid to realize they should be intimidated and confused.
Right. Definitely not because you're afraid of them.
Pah! Me? I fear no Nevron. Least of all a stalact.
Perfect. In that case, want to go intimidate some stalacts? We've got some time to kill.
Yes. Well, that would definitely be quite exhilarating. But maybe later. I really need to finish polishing all these legs. I've still got 20 more to go.
I've missed you. Alright then. Come on, move over and hand me an extra cloth. Let's get these legs shining so bright they blind our enemies and send them screaming.
As they polish the Nevron legs, Monoko exuberantly bellows a war chant and bullies Verso into singing along. They sing together with great gusto, keeping the rest of the party awake even after they said they couldn't sleep. Monoko rank 2. Lune comes over to shush them. Ha! Perfect. Lune comes over to shush them, but ends up joining in the polishing effort. It takes a while, but they finally finish and head back to the others. Cute. I think Monoko is no longer having fun in his costume. He was having fun. It was a good time to have fun. Fun is over.
I'm sorry, mon vieux.
I know.
I'm ready.
When the time...
Okay, and Esquier?
I'm mad.
Esquier?
Why are you mad, Esquier?
I'm stinking mad.
About... Noko?
That was mean. I thought he cared. Renoir's not being Renoir.
He's not. I know, buddy. I'm mad too. Enjoying the stars?
Stars are the apples of the sky.
I love the way you see the world.
Oh, that constellation looks like Francois.
It's not grumpy enough. He needs to look a bit more cranky.
Yeah, it's not grumpy enough. It needs to look a bit more cranky.
He's not grumpy. He's just sad. He misses Claire.
Who?
Enfant used to be all wee, but now he's all
Ooh.
yeah. Centuries go by without your best friends. That's gonna make you go.
Yeah. But, at least you shared some, Oui? How come you're not grumpy like Francois?
I am grumpy.
Oh. Are you now?
I too am. But I'm also wee. So the wee balances the.
Sounds like you're in a woo-wee type situation, or a bit of a wee-woo-wee-woo.
You might say you're a bit, wee-woo, then.
You really get me, Verso.
I'm a bit, wee-woo myself. Although I'm a bit more woo than wee these days. Hey.
The head pats.
That one looks a little like Monoko.
Oh, and if you squint and sort of scrunch up your face, that one next to it looks like Noko.
Bosco and Esquier feel their bond deepen after this meaningful interaction. Rank increased. They spend more time looking at the stars, saying they look like things they absolutely do not look like. Esquier's nonsense inspires Verso. Radiant attack unlocked. For Verso, Striker. They head back to the others. Cute.
I'm mad.
Esquier.
I'm
About.
Dad.
He's not.
Okay. Everybody's been spoken to and or at. Maelle finds a quiet moment to write. Jack's the type of person to look smaller the further away he is. I know, right? How dare I? She spends some time writing in Gustave's journal to honour his memory. She writes about old Lumière and how their city was actually transported from the continent to the ocean. She hopes Gustave's apprentices will read this someday. Maelle heads back. Current objective, defeat the two Axons on their respective islands and forge a weapon to be able to pierce the monolith barrier. Okay. Let's quickly check here. Check on everybody's attributes. Yeah. Can't make it go any higher. Guess who's getting some luck? She has 662 with 45 points in. I feel like she's supposed to be speed. Anyway. It's really not doing much for speed for him. Okay. Then we will also make sure let's add Sciel again. Let's add Minoko again. That'll be fine. But Vodlings, I'm not going to trigger this last cutscene. We're going to call it there. We'll start with whatever the cutscene is that's going to be at the fire for this next one. I have no idea. It could be a few seconds of silliness, or it could be a decent cutscene, but then from there we're going to go back out to the world map and we will do a little bit of exploration. We did get another upgrade for Esquier. I don't know what it is. I don't know if we're going to be able to fly or not, but we will be checking that. And then we'll go to one of the islands. Whichever one of the islands. And we'll probably do a little bit of exploring, a little bit of side stuff. I think we've done a lot of story, a lot of cutscenes and chatter in this one. So we'll probably do some side stuff in the next one, and then we'll come back and focus more on story. Probably either at the end of the next one, or the one after. Depending on what Esquier's ability upgrade is, but we'll see what happens. It's a bit up in the air. We'll sort of play it by ear. You know the drill by now. But if you're watching this tomorrow, 10 years from now, long after I'm gone, you're awesome, and I'm sure that you will hear from me again. See ya.